morning, good morning, good morning. It's Mike here. Hope you're having a great day or night. Been super busy the past 24, 48 hours, getting a lot of things listed. Just staying positive because my sales right now aren't where I want them to be. So I'm basically just listing like a madman and staying productive, creating some sales, working some stuff out on Amazon, lowering prices, etc., etc., etc. Right? Today's video, guys, I'll show you what's sold over the past couple days. So other than that, let's see what we do today. I think I might be living in hell after this experience of listening to this vinyl record. Now, Alvin the Chipmunks, Chipmunk Punk. When I was a kid, I did watch Alvin the Chipmunks, and I did enjoy the show, but maybe as an adult, especially when they're doing cover songs of Tom Petty and Billy Joel, Freddie Mercury, it's probably one of the most annoying sounds in the world. So just for you guys that are out there, you ever come across this album, let me know what you think, because it's bleeding my eardrums. But just don't take my word for it. Let's give it a little bit of a sample. Sharona. Now here's some music. Get up on this. Get up on this. Salt Pepper Champ remix with a little bit of push it real good. Now, I don't talk a lot about my Amazon FBA business because it's competitive, and there's no reason to share what I'm really doing to some extent to almost 30,000 people. I've got a lot of videos on this channel regarding FBA, how to get started, from what to buy, what to look for. I got a whole playlist, you could check it out. But a lot of people have asked lately in the comments I've seen, hey, do you still do FBA? And yes, I do. I've never stopped doing FBA. And I'll show you in today's video kind of what I'm dealing with long-term storage. You know, I'm a big believer, guys, if you've been watching my channel for a long time here, about diversification and just not focusing on one little platform. I mean, I sell on eBay, Amazon, merchant filled FBA, I do Etsy, I do Mercari, I do my own e-commerce sites, and etc. Plus locally, whatever I can do to make a buck, right? I have all the time in the world as a full-time seller here, and there's times where, you know, certain days I work on certain projects, you know, and then maybe the next day I do something completely different, right? Some days I stockpile things where I'm like, okay, is this being stockpiled in the garage? Then I'm going to go and do an Amazon FBA shipment. But I'm still focused on my Amazon FBA business. Q4 is coming around here. You guys know I love selling toys. There's great money in toys if you know what you're doing. Again, you can refer back to my older videos, stuff like that. But I still do Amazon FBA. I send in shipments weekly. Things have gotten a little trickier over time, you know, with a lot of the restrictions and stuff like that. The fees have kind of gone up as well with some of the stuff. But I'm still keeping afloat with the business, you know, and I do pretty well with it. I am not $1 million a year Amazon seller, nor do I pretend to be one here on YouTube. All I could say is that, you know, if I could deliver more content regarding Amazon FBA, I definitely would. But I think my channel and the videos in the past really show you guys what I've been doing. I'm doing a lot of private label products. I've got some wholesale products that I'm doing on Amazon FBA that I really don't share with anybody, honestly, and I don't feel like I need to. The one thing I do want to say is there's good money in a lot of things, whether it's toys, board games, video games, clothing, shoes, etc., etc. But as we all know, with reselling, it's really grown over the years, and it's going to keep on continually growing, where there's more competition coming in, and there's people that are going to be happier with a lower percentage point on their ROI, you know, and you see that a lot on Amazon, that's for sure, you know, where people go into like, how did that person get to be 12? I'm at 25. And a lot of times just patience. I'm a big believer in patience, and but I didn't pull out of my inventory like you've heard on, you know, you might have seen from with other Amazon FBA sellers. Other people have quit Amazon and FBA. Other people saying, oh my God, FBA sucks. It's the #1 marketplace that's out there, and there's great money to be made there. It's not for everybody, but I've never given up on it, and just wanted to share with you just a couple minutes of just kind of what's going on with that, you know, and I get a paycheck every 2 weeks. I'm still looking for products locally through the thrift scene, through the arbitrage scene. Again, my standards might have been a little bit different than when I first talked about FBA about 5, 6 years ago here on YouTube in terms of sales rank, competition, because of the long-term storage fees. If I send in 30 products FBA and somebody comes in there and just undercuts it all, I'm kind of sitting there stuck for a while, right? So I'm not going in very deep on products. I'm really going in with minimum quantities, unless it's like a product that I own into where I own that ASIN number, I own that listing. So I gauge that. You know, if I got 30 SKUs over there, quantity of that item, and that sells within 30 days, I'll send more. I'm not going to send in 1,000. I'm not going to send in a truckload because reselling is a market. Amazon is like a stock market, and the things go up and things go down. So other than that, still doing FBA, still doing the hustle. The hustle never left, man. The hustle never left. As I mentioned before, I'm not going to share what I do monthly on Amazon because honestly, it's nobody's business but mine. But I wanted to share with you guys this for maybe some doubters or maybe people that are dealing with long-term storage. This is August 27th. I think I'm getting billed on this in September 9th or 10th. Just want to show you guys, that is what I'm going to be paying, $248.79 for FBA long-term storage fees. I'm a committed Amazon FBA seller. I'm also a merchant fill seller. This is part of doing business. And if you're not managing your time, your money, you know, and you get hit with stuff like this can kind of disrupt your business to some extent, right? But for me, you know, it's part of doing business, it's the cost of doing business, and I love nothing other than when I see comments on Facebook or YouTube that, oh my God, Amazon's killing me, crushing me. When people start getting hit with fees like this, yes, this is discouraging to some extent, but it's expected, but it's also something that I look at the corner of my mind and say, you know what? I hope everybody gets nailed with these fees, right? Because that'll force people to stop using the Amazon FBA program. People will be leery of it. They'll be scared of it. They won't send stuff in, and that leaves the gates open for me to keep bringing more stuff there, guys. So don't get discouraged when you get fees. If you're making money and you're selling product on Amazon, this is nothing. This is a spit in the barrel, honestly. And I wanted to bring this to your attention today because, you know, like I said earlier in the video, one is, you know, some people have been questioning if I still sell an Amazon FBA. I've got over, I think, 3,000 or 4,000 SKUs of product over there. And along with the stuff that's in my garage, I've got quite a bit of stuff that's in the Amazon pipeline. And I'm gearing up again, you know, because this fourth quarter is about to pop and hop. And I'm going to be loading up Amazon FBA stuff, guys. It's a viable business. I've been saying it since day one in here on YouTube. But again, just wanted to share with you guys, don't get discouraged. Don't give up on things, but you got to budget. You got to know when fees are coming due. You got to know if you can pay these things. You got to take care of business. Let's dive into what I've sold the past couple days. Let's start with eBay. Paid $2 for this at a thrift shop. It's a Tommy Bahama men's Hawaiian orange silk floral vacation camp shirt large. This sold for $20.80 plus $4 shipping for a total of $24.80 shipped. Paid 10 cents for this at a thrift shop. It's the Ugly Deshaun Disney VHS movie Dean Jones Suzanne Plachette. That sold for $5 with free shipping. Paid $3 for this Ralph Lauren Polo Sport Red, White, Blue USA Patch Crest Vintage Golf Shirt 2XL. This sold for $29.52 plus $4 shipping for a total of $33.52 shipped. Paid $2 for this Tommy Bahama Men's Hawaiian Sky Blue Silk Floral Vacation Camp Shirt Large. Sold for $18.72 plus $4 shipping for a total of $22.72 shipped. Paid $1 for this at a local buy. It's a Super Nintendo Jurassic Park video game, tested and works. This sold for $8.95 shipped. Ran a bunch of auctions on the Sunday, and it was an epic failure. Anyways, this came out of a garage sale toy lot. Had a quarter in this Batman Arkham animated series, The Joker loose 5-inch action figure. This sold on auction for $3 plus $4 shipping for a total of $7 shipped. Paid $12 for this at the thrift shop. It's a Nintendo Wii Launch Edition White Council NTSC RVL-001 complete, tested, and works. This sold within 2 days, listed on eBay for $49.95 shipped. Might have a penny into this. I bought a big box full of wires and cables at a garage sale, paid a couple bucks for it, and been slowly digging through this thing. This is a Nintendo Entertainment System NES-003 OEM RF switch adapter, tested and works. Sold within a couple days on eBay for $6 with free shipping. Paid $1 for this at the thrift shop some weeks back. Showed it in the video. It's a 1988 Fisher-Price Pocket Rockers. Vintage tape player with cassette as is for parts. Couldn't get it to work, so sold it for parts. Sold it for $20.01 plus $4 shipping for a total of $24.01. This came out of a storage unit. Might have had a penny in it, honestly. Had so much stuff for those units. This was The Sims 3 for the Nintendo Wii from 2010. It was complete and tested and works. Sold within 24 hours on eBay for $8.68 shipped. On Etsy, paid $1 for this at a thrift shop. It's a 1990s starter Cleveland Browns Pro Line Vintage Velcro back hat. Sold for $14 plus $4 shipping for a total of $18 shipped. Have a nickel into this. Ground Control to Major Tom. Peter Schilling, Major Tom, 45 vinyl LP record. Sold for $3 plus $4 shipping for a total of $7 shipped. Got this at a storage unit from last year. It was a lot that I get. Had a bunch of hats in it. Made some really good money off it. Maybe had a nickel in this 1990s Nam Jam Veterans Tucson, Arizona Mesh Trucker Vintage Snapback hat. This sold for $16 plus $4 shipping for a total of $20 shipped. Here's another nickel vinyl record. It's good old Frankie. Frank Sinatra All Alone vinyl LP record. This sold for $7 plus $4 shipping for a total of $11 shipped. On to Amazon. This came in a storage unit I picked up last year. Sat for a while. My gosh, yeah. Anyway, it's a Willow. Who remembers this movie from 1994? VHS tape. And this sold for $5.99 shipped. This also came out with that same storage unit from last year. Might have had a penny in this Witch Hunt in Early Modern Europe paperback book from 1995. And this too sold for $5.99 shipped. This came out of that huge booklet I'm still dealing with. Maybe have a penny in this, probably half a penny. 42nd Parallel of the Modern Library of the World's Best Books, hardcover from 1937 by John Dos Pesos. And this sold for $7.99 shipped for this honkin' big book. The big money. Forgot to take a picture of this one, but this came out of that DVD Goodwill disc-only haul for about a penny. I have in this Abbott Costello in Hollywood / Lost in a Harem DVD from 2006, disc-only, sold for $4.26 plus $3.99 for a total of $8.25 shipped. We're getting really close. 436 out of 500. 32 days. Make it happen. So do me a favor, if right now you're struggling, if you're not making ends meet with your reselling business, do me a favor, turn off your YouTube, turn off your Facebook, get rid of the distractions, and get to listing, get to making money. Guys, we're at this moment in time right now where things are going to start to heat up, they're going to pick up, and you got to go out there and knock it out of the ballpark, right? You got to go out there and live every day and give it the best you can, right? And some days there's slow sales, some days there's great sales. No matter what it is at the end of the day, make sure you're being productive, right? Make sure you're doing as much as you can to make as much money as you can, save money, the whole 9 yards, right? That's what reselling is about. It's about freedom. It's about making your own way, paving your own way, living your own life. But don't be wasting all this time watching videos, sitting on Facebook. Go be great. Go make it happen. Till next time, I'm out of here. Peace. Vlog over. Push it. Get up on this. Salt and peppers here. Push it.